A petition launched by the founders of the website Erkdolia, created to fight sexism in Turkey, demanding an apology from interim Deputy Prime Minister Bülent Arınç for his sexist remarks, has attracted nearly 54,000 signatures after only 10 days. Arınç's statements targeting a female deputy from the People's Democratic Party, HDP, triggered the petition. "Lady, shut up," Arınç told the HDP's Nursel Aydoğan, who responded to the Deputy Prime Minister as he was speaking in Parliament on Wednesday during an extraordinary session held to discuss a proposal on recent terror incidents. After Aydoğan continued to talk, Arınç told her to shut up as a woman, which drew a protest from the public. HDP Co-chairperson Pervin Buldan called on Arınç to apologize to Aydoğan as well as to all the other female deputies. Social media users protested Arınç by tweeting the hashtag #bir kadınolarak susmuyorum, I will not shut up as a woman. Arınç also said, deputies from the HDP show off, implying that female HDP deputies use social media posts as a way to remain on the agenda of the government. Republican People's Party, CHP, Zemir deputy Zeynep Altok wrote on Twitter that Arınç should be quiet and remember he is no longer a lawmaker in parliament, referring to the recent general election held on June 7, which resulted in the Justice and Development Party, AK Party's failure to secure 276 seats in parliament. Critics claimed that losing the majority thwarted the plans of President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan to amend the country's constitution and transform Turkey's parliamentary system into a presidential one. It's the expression of his subconscious. Arınç told a deputy to shut up as a woman. She could have spoken if she had been a man, CHP deputy Aylan Nazlaka also said on Twitter. Moreover, CHP deputy Mahmut Tanal said, I expect him Arınç to apologize to our female colleagues and sisters for his sexist approach, during a press conference held in Parliament. CHP Bursa deputy Orhan Sarıbal also said during a press conference on July 30 that Arınç once again exposed his negative view of women's roles in society during the Wednesday session of Parliament, adding that he strongly condemns Arınç for his anti-women stance. The Association for Education and Supporting Women Candidates, CHDP, released a written statement to condemn Arınç for his anti-women remarks, accusing Arınç of engaging in verbal violence against women. Referring to Arınç's remarks, CHDP stated, Deputy Prime Minister Bülent Arınç continues to use women-hating, discriminatory, sexist, degrading and alienating rhetoric against women. Arınç is not alone. He is just one of those representatives and spokespeople of a mindset which questions women's participation in politics and society, their statements, body, style of dress and lifestyle, and tries to impose its own lifestyle and ideology on women. This mindset is one of the main reasons behind the violence against women and murders of women, the statement reads. Arınç also drew criticism from women last year when he urged them not to laugh in public so as to protect moral values. At a celebration of Eid al-Fitr marking the end of Ramadan, Arınç said, chasteness is of critical importance. It's an asset for a woman. A man is required to have it, too. He will not be a womanizer, he will remain faithful to his spouse. And the woman will know her mahram and non-mahram, he said, in reference to the Islamic categorization of unmarriageable kin and the marriageable people of the opposite sex, she will not laugh in front of everyone and she will not display her attractiveness. Arınç also pointed out that some television shows cause sex addiction among teenagers and easy access to harmful websites are a main reason for moral decay in the society, which he in turn blamed for a worrying increase in cases of violence against women. As a protest against Arınç's statements, hundreds of Turkish women posted pictures of themselves laughing on Twitter. Also, then presidential candidate and current opposition Nationalist Movement Party, MHP, Deputy Ekmel Dinçinoğlu tweeted, Our country needs our women to laugh and to hear everyone's joyful laughter more than ever, demonstrating his support for Turkish women. CHP Deputy Melda Onur also said on Twitter that Arınç's comments portrayed laughing as a dishonorable act and left women exposed to violence. Sunday's Zaman spoke with Gülsüm Kav, a representative and founding member of the We Will Stop the Murders of Women platform. When asked about the reason behind Arınç's controversial statements regarding women, she replied, "I find the timing of Arınç's statements quite meaningful. Whenever the country has a busy agenda, he makes strange remarks, referring to the fact that people are waiting for the new government to be formed after the general election of June 7. I say this kindly, but he has to come to his senses. The women he says to shut up are there in parliament to fight against misogynists like himself. They women deputies have fought their way to parliament," Cav stated. Pointing to the case filed by them against Arınç for his comments about women's laughter, Cav said, "A verdict of non-prosecution was given for our case against Arınç. In order to prevent Arınç from using these controversial remarks, the criminal complaints filed against him must have sanction. However, the judiciary is not impartial about women-related issues." Also speaking to Sunday's Zaman, lawyer and women's rights activist Hülya Gulbahar stated that senior officials give a voice to the idea that men and women are not equal. Arınç's recent statement about women is a sign of Arınç's mindset, which has no tolerance for women who are talking in front of men, let alone those women that do politics, she said. The Socialist Feminist Collective published a statement about the issue on their website on July 31, saying that women will not accept the duties and roles cut out for them. Women are determined to fight for peace against the violence of men/government in the home, on the street, at work, and in parliament, the collective said. Emphasizing that women are perceived as potential voters, the collective added, Buldan Arınç and other men who need women's votes the most and who give various promises to women during election campaigns and scold them when they are in parliament, should know this: women paid huge prices to come to these days when they have more rights than before, and they will carry the fight further.